And this is Chef Chad, the executive chef of Borgo Italia in Peachtree City, Georgia. And today I'm going to show you how to make creme brulee. So for creme brulee, you're going to need the following ingredients. 3 cups of heavy cream or whipping cream, 1 cup of whole milk, 7 egg yolks, 7 ounces by weight of sugar, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. You're also going to need a bowl to mix in, a wire whisk, a small saucepan, a deep hotel pan, and a creme brulee dish. You can get several at most stores. I like the ones that look like a little crock. So the first thing I do is I separate my eggs whites and my egg yolks. Crack my egg, and you can use an egg separator or you can use a shell. I just use my hands and just kind of move it back and forth between your hands, separating your whites and your yolks. And set your whites to the side and your yolks will go in your mixing bowl. And just do that with all 7 of your eggs. So after you've got all your eggs separated, you're going to have them all in your bowl, and then we'll add the sugar and we'll whisk it all together. With your egg whites, you can save them. You can make meringue with them or use them in a different recipe for cakes or something that calls for egg whites only. They even make a great omelet. So now that you have your eggs separated, you got your yolks in the bowl, you're going to take your wire whisk, give them a good mix. Add in your 7 ounces of sugar, and remember that 7 ounces by weight, not by volume. So you're going to need a scale to weigh it out. You just mix it all together. And set it to the side until your cream mixture is ready. So the next step you're going to do is you're going to add your 1 cup of milk, 3 cups of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to give it a real quick whisk, making sure all your ingredients are blended well. Then you're going to turn your heat on to about medium-high. You're going to want to heat it up till there's just a hint of bubbling on the sides of the pot. You're not going to want to bring it to a rolling boil. If you bring it to a rolling boil when you add it to your egg mixture, it's going to cook your eggs, and that's going to defeat the purpose of a cream. So once it comes to a boil on the edge, see how it's bubbling just on the edge there? We're going to take it off, we're going to remove it from the heat, and then we're going to add it to our egg mixture. Before you add your hot cream to your egg mixture, I put a towel down underneath my bowl, and it helps hold the bowl steady while I'm whisking and adding my mixture at the same time. You're going to want to add just a little bit at a time because the cream is hot and it will cook the eggs, so we want to bring the eggs up to temperature slowly. You just add a little bit, maybe a 1/4 cup, mix it in, add you a little more, mix that in too. We're going to make sure it's really well combined. This is basically just a custard. Once your egg mixture is loose, you can start adding it a little bit more at a time. Temperature will not affect your eggs and you won't have scrambled eggs. We're trying to avoid that. So now this is about the right temperature. We can add it all in. And keep whisking as you add it. Once you have it all added in, we'll be ready to start filling our creme brulee bowls. So now we're going to take our deep pan. We're going to put our creme brulee dishes in the pan. We're going to take some water, and we're going to make a bain-marie or a water bath. We're going to pour it around our creme brulee cups, and we're going to fill them up till it covers a little more than halfway of the cup of the bowl. It does this to prevent your eggs from cooking again. It helps keep it smooth. You do the same thing with a cheesecake. Anything with an egg base, you're going to want to cook in a water bath. Once you have that filled, we're going to fill the creme brulee cups. I use a measuring cup because it has a spout to pour on. You just take your mixture, Put some in your cup. And then you fill your creme brulee bowls about 3/4, almost all the way full. Once they're all filled and ready to go, you're going to put them into a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. After you're done pulling them out of the oven, they should be firm like a pudding or custard. They're custard. Creme brulee actually means burnt custard. So it should be a firm look, and that's what it's going to look like when it's done. Once it cools down, you go to serve it and take some sugar, and there's no measurement. Just kind of sprinkle the top of it, spread it over, and take a creme brulee torch. And you're going to come over and you're going to caramelize your sugar. And it's going to form a solid, hard top. And this is where the burnt part of the custard comes in. Once your sugar's melted and caramelized, you're ready to serve it. Once it's done, you're going to have a nice crunchy top from your caramelized sugar, your burnt cream, the creme brulee. You can also make it with Splenda if you're diabetic or need sugar-free. I whip mine, as you saw, with a whisk. I don't use a food processor like other restaurants. It's light, airy, tastes great. Thank you for joining me. Come see me at Borgo Italia in Peachtree City, Georgia. I'm Chef Chad, the executive chef. We'll see you next time.